Okay.
Every time he has hit that bowler with shots to the body, that has responded very for the elbows here in the tight strong. Nelson, he loves that. When they break big head kicks.
What am I doing?
And now he's landed so many body kicks that he should take one on top. Not the same steam coming off the Favola shots at this point. He had been beat up big. There it is to the body. And got that elbow cut down.
Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. This is kind of just me reacting to majority of the main card of tonight's UFC Fight Night. I don't even know who these two guys really are, but they are lightweight division. Okay. Ooh, nice takedown. Trying to do a half Nelson or whatever while he's on his back right now, or full Nelson. Ooh. If he gets the full guard position, he's going to be able to get a lot more strikes. He's at the side right now. Wonder if he's really trying to get you up, arm triangle or head and arm. Oh, wow. Oh, trying to really Is he trying to do a leg lock? What is that? Oh, wow.
Just chaos. A war of attrition at this point. It's like this. One to go. Nelson's got the legs placed. Now for Bola looking for a way out. Kyle Nelson in his home country of Canada. Figure swept, done it up to win. Had to work 10 minutes more than he expected to.
Wow.
There's the final. Kyle Nelson.
That second, like halfway through that second round, looks very, very nice. But, you know, yeah. End of round one, he was beating the crap out of him. Surprised they weren't going to wave it off. Oh. It was the third round, wasn't it? Oh, man. Go ahead, take that off.
UFC Fight Night is presented by Bud Light of the Light. And in part by Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go Sports Bar. Back inside Rogers Arena downtown. Kyle Nelson believes he has done it up. For some 15 minutes. Take on Matt Frivola. Now, the official decision brought to you by Bud Light. Chief sponsor of UFC. All for your win by unanimous decision. Kyle. Out here with Kyle Nelson. Kyle, that was wild. In the first round, it seemed like the
Canadian.
stopped. And then you go to your corner, and they say it's still going. What were you thinking at that moment? First thing I think like Beyonce, Claudia, and Adrian. I want to send this fight out to my sons.
17 and 6 now.
And my daughter on the way. Seriously. I thought mom and dad, love you. Kids being your fathers and 50-50 custody should be the standard. I thought I won the fight at the end of the first. I got up, I was walking over and got a shake my opponent's hand, and then somebody's yelling, "It's not over, it's not over." And I'm like, I blew all my gas right there at the end. It's not over now, what's going on? So the rest of the fight was a little bit just recovering from that, pouring all my energy into the first, but it was still minutes and a great opponent. Let's take a look at your work up here. You frequently use wrestling, take down offensively and defensively, and your striker was on point tonight. This was the fight that you expected, but up at 155, how good did it feel without going through the massive weight cut you've been doing down at 145? Yeah,
Man, yeah, he was really throwing some bombs in the first round. Could have definitely stopped him.
can. It's the dream. Since I was a little kid. That's it. You know what it is, Canada? Canada's here to take over tonight. We got Jazz, we got Mike, we got Eamon. We got a hell of a card. You guys are the best fans in the world. Well, congratulations on a massive victory. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cal Nelson.
That's a big statement in the lightweight division. His return to the octagon again. We're going to hear on the sidelines from Kyle Nelson as he grew into that lightweight frame. And what a moment for him and his wife Claudia, expecting their fourth child. A girl along the way seems to say she'll be tough with her older brothers. Text him for sure. We've got a stacked schedule coming up on UFC Fight Pass. Catch more of MMA's top prospects in action with cards from the likes of Tough Enough, Fury FC, and LFA. Plus, later this fall, WOW FC brings the action of Victoria. It's rising talent from Julia to Victoria's home country. Spain. All right, Octagon side, Brendan Patel with Paul Felder, David Morgan, come on, Canada for a very sad occasion. Unfortunately, the combat sports world has lost one of the good ones. We learned yesterday the passing of this legendary kickboxer in his day, turned MMA coach, and a formidable one at that. He established a great team in Milwaukee. Big-time fighters. His brothers among them, and Paul Felder among them. He had the best performance, but it took everybody by surprise. Dude was an absolute legend. He's a kickboxer as a coach and as a fan, and more importantly, as a father himself. He's leaving behind a young girl who loved him more than anything in the world. So we're thinking about the family first and foremost. Dude, he took guys in and became a father figure to so many of us. It was more than just a coach to me. It was more than just a coach to everybody that ever worked with him. I got to travel the world with that man. It's gone way too soon. We love him.
Paul, watching you and Coach Rufus walk out of the octagon here and what he was able to build in Milwaukee, it's a place where it's not known for fighting, right? Basketball and
Wow, kickboxing coach, or just coach in general, Duke Rufus, passed away. If you guys haven't been hearing that. Wow.
I'm real sad to hear that. His family, our prayers and thoughts for I always took an opportunity to pick his brain, man. If he was talking, if he had something to say, I was listening.
In the gym, literally in the gym, and every night ended with a long conversation with Duke. It's not just about fighting.
Hey, Duke was like turning off the lights. Paul, you up?
Every day, I'll miss those talks. Especially the moments.
Wow, he's only 55 years old. My goodness. Yeah, way too soon there. That's a damn shame.
There I was, scrolling eBay.
When I saw this,
Their faces, nice sense.
people missed the signs, but for me,
It's my job.
so tired of trying to eat.
It's abundance. It's really sport. eBay. Things.
Welcome to Dave and Buster's Game Day HQ. The best place to watch every game. From tape to touchdown. All season long. Catch game day deals and watch every game at Dave and Buster's.
Domino's Pizza Lover is back. Get any hand-tossed pan, thin-crust, or New York style pizza with mini toppings for just $9.99 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. It's Domino's best deal ever. It's not forever, so get it before it's gone. Only at Domino's.
Just as specific taste when it's begun. Most of what you're teaching, how you put into words is the word. Well, he may not be from here, but fight fans across the world have started to rally behind him. I'm here to Ritter. The performances speak for themselves. 4 wins, 3 finishes, a 5-round win over a former champ. The bandwagon's now getting crowded. Through it all stayed the same. Humble and approachable. He's both being able to prove his championship resume translates to UFC success. Brendan Allen knows opportunity doesn't always come on schedule. Sometimes it shows up on short notice. Stepping inside against a world-class opponent. He's betting on grit and experience at the highest level to reignite his championship run. In a big way for Allen, more than a fight. A statement that he's still right where he belongs, on the hunt for middleweight gold. Well, let's continue in. What a can't-miss fight at 135 pounds. Another top builder. Back on home soil to make a statement in front of his Canadian compatriots. Charles Jourdain, ready to leap up the bantamweight leg.
I will be right back.
Against At just 29 years old and with 15 fights on his UFC resume.
Actually, never mind. Completely forgot. Completely forgot that I got a water bottle here. There we go. Son of a...
Than ever. Wins against Ramon Taveras and Damon Blackshear. Coming up next, Charles Jourdain spurs off with dangerous
older guy, Davy Grant.
Always a smile on the face and intensity for Davy Grant. On the road tonight in Canada with John Wood set on the stage yesterday, making only how do you feel like Davy Grant? But they did. They found a way. It's been hostile territory now.
So he's been working with John Wood for the past few years, finding a lot of success with the Forbes last 5, but he had made the decision to move his family to Abu Dhabi. They got to Abu Dhabi, they were there for about 2 weeks, and he said, you know what, I think we need to move to Las Vegas. So once again, around the world they moved, and he said it was the best decision he could have ever made. Obviously, the training city to MMA every day. He liked the performance. He said his kids absolutely love it there. They are thriving in Vegas.
Dang, he looks very shredded. Looks like he's just sucking in that belly that he kind of has. Either that or his ribs are just absolutely destroyed. He's a UFC bantamweight.
When he started this thing, if he would still be here today, you would have thought that he'd be retired at this point. But he said not only is he refreshed by moving to Vegas, not only is he not.
I mean, the guy is 39 years old. Of course, he would have thought that he would have been retired by now.
But the games that he's making under my guy John Wood.
It's going to be an interesting one. May end up as a knockout. Charles Jourdain.
He's wise beyond his years, and the yin and the yang that this guy has. Funny and easygoing and approachable on social media and outside the octagon. But once it's fight time and the gates are shut, he is primal. He is Viking-like in his approach. Even to a guy like Davey Gray says, I'm not here for friends. I don't care how nice he is. I am here to make a statement and take his lights out. And that's exactly how
Yeah, it'll end up in a KO or something, or someone's gonna get busted open real bad, I feel like. And 14 out of 16 finishes in his obvious 16 wins. 9 KOs, 9 KOs and 6 submissions. Interesting.
And Jordan, now at bantamweight, yes, I believe that is truly going to make a difference in his career. He said that I expect Davey Grant, because he's in Vegas with syndicated for robbing those guys to shoot. He said that when he does, I will roll with him with the guillotine choke. So look, we're going to be looking for that tonight.
Says he's added massively to the skill set after being last match about a year ago.
Wow.
Here's your tail of the tape. 10 years separates them in age from his 29 years old. He's 1 inch taller at 5.
Yeah, and 10 years, the difference. Pretty similar reach and height difference there. It's the underdog, 150 point the underdog, so man. If it's a little too loud, you guys let me know. But I don't think it's really that loud. Alright, let's see what happens here. Got a nice bantamweight matchup. Possibly going to end up in a knockout for sure. Be a knockout for one of these guys. Oh. I don't know. I don't know how you get to be like 30. I would say like 37 and like 42 is pretty much pushing it. And you should almost definitely retire if you're like basically pushing 40. Oh. Nice kicks from both guys here. I mean, I'm not saying Davey Grant has no chance in this. I think he still has some solid strength to him, but he can definitely get knocked out with him being slower than what he used to be like just 5-10 years ago. Sorry. Oh, nice hooks. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man. Wow. Hi, baby. I was wondering when you were going to pop in. Oh, wow, that knee. Oh. Clipped him right in the chin. This Jordan guy is going to end up knocking out Grant somehow. Unless Jordan, like, doesn't put his, like, guard up, like, Grant's going to end up shaking him with something. He's got a good left hook going for him. Oh, there it is. Oh, my God, that knee. Oh. I'm sorry, Victoria, if I get a little loud. Wow. And there, oh, is there, that's probably that submission. Yep. That's a guillotine there. Done. Wow. Oh my God. Generally thought that as soon as he threw that flying kick, that was gonna. Oof. That was gonna. Fuck. Also, baby, just to let you know, I could see the comments, but the thing looks to be like 30. Oh my God. Yeah. He threw that second flying knee, and this time it was right in the face, and like DC said, I'm surprised he didn't get knocked out just from that, but he did get hella cut for sure. My God. That 29-year-old man, it rarely ever happens where the older guy of 38 or older will end up winning matches like that against like these 20-something-year-olds. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, I could see any comments or any viewers. The only thing is, like, I think my recording on the software platform that I'm using, and then hooking that up to my YouTube right now, it's like 30, definitely like 15, maybe 20 seconds apart. Maybe more. I think it's probably like 30 seconds, actually, now that I think about it. Man. Oh, gets kicked right in the nose, and his nose instantly starts bleeding. I mean, you couldn't throw a flying kick any better than that. That is for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the guillotine submission comes to 3 minutes and 5 seconds of round number 1. Your winner, Canada's own Charles.
Yeah, Davy Grant definitely had like the spunk going out there and trying to move as quick as possible, but Charlie Grant wanted to get a quick finish, especially whenever he was throwing his hands the way it was. He already tried with that flying knee before, hit him, like, nicked his chin a little bit, and he was like, let me back up, let me, throw this, like, throw a few jabs, get a little bit more space, and then I'll throw the jumping knee once I feel like he's coming in. Man. That is nuts.
I truly believe I have the best guillotine in the UFC. I'm not overconfident,
Oh,
but it's the
I mean,
best.
his neck goes back.
Or it makes it
Oof.
easier. Charles, at 135, you are now in the middle. 2 finishes. You have looked amazing. What do you want next? How would you like to back it out? Well, there's the BMF belt, but now I'm a deal, so the ZMF belt could be on the line. I could be fighting Marcus McGee. He's a guy who just fought Peter Yan. Lefty, strong guy. Give me my shot at top 15 and I'll represent Canada. Well, congratulations. That was awesome.
Yeah, 29-year-old. Guy's young. He looks ferocious, and if he can surprise his opponents like that, let him get that top 15 shot and see what he can do with that. Because knockouts or finishes like that is gonna put it's gonna definitely put himself into the good graces of the fan base of the UFC there. But to be fair, I don't think he's faced a real experienced grappler yet. So
So I knew it'd be open up the middle. I was exactly what I did. I threw a great turn right before the knee jump. Watch the jumping knee. He goes right to that jumping knee. Gets rocked bad. That was an amazing performance. Charles Jourdain is the real deal there.
Certainly has got a performance of the night bonus ranges last year. And the stuff that we showed you. As a dad, I'll bring that home to
Cyril Gahn versus Tom Aspinall. It is going to be a very solid heavyweight fight. I think UFC 22 or 23. UFC 323 or 322. Oh, this is next week. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's right. Wow. Yeah, because since it starts in since the event is in Abu Dhabi in Saudi Arabia, it's going to start at 10 a.m. but the main card doesn't start until like 2 p.m. So I really wouldn't be able to watch that anyway, unfortunately. But those prelims that's a lot of fights in those prelims there. Ooh, number 2 ranked. Probably strawweight. 12-2 French girl. Ooh, French versus Canadian. Number 2 versus number 5. Man. It's gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Okay. Oof. Sorry about that, guys. Man, let's see. Tom Asmodal and Cyril Gahn. I was talking to somebody just a little bit ago about how if John Jones and Tom Asmodal were to fight, who would I think would have won? And I just felt like with what John Jones was able to do with Cyril Gahn, I feel like he would have done the same exact thing that Tom Asmodal. He would have chosen his range. I think Tom Asmodal is a little bit better striking wise, but I think it would have probably taken Tom Asmodal. He would have ended up taking Tom down like against the cage around the second, third round and pretty much doing exactly what he needed to do. Especially if he doesn't want Tom Asmodal to really feel he doesn't want Tom Asmodal to really get going on his ability to strike and stuff like that, which I understand that's perfectly fine, but I definitely think Tom Asmodal and Cyril Gahn will be a consistent striking fight, but all at the same time, Cyril Gahn needs to grapple with Tom Asmodal. The only problem is Cyril Gahn needs to show that he's able to knock people out, and people like Tom Asmodal. That's basically what I mean. I don't know. I do think Tom Asmodal right now could beat Cyril Gahn by the third or fourth round. And obviously, with that being said, I think both of them are very tough individuals, unless one of them gets the other one on the ground and just uses their body weight to smush them for majority of that round. But like I said, Tom Asmodal is just right now one of, if not the best striker, and has probably one of the best takedown defenses of all heavyweights. And I think there's really no contest, in my opinion, on that. Maybe if you look at that top 10 of the UFC heavyweights, you'll probably see oh, okay, maybe there's a few here that can be debatable, but Tom Asmodal really hasn't been taken down too much, whether that's just because people think that they can strike with him, which obviously at this point shows that it's kind of a bad idea to strike with someone like Tom, because he's just so precise and so accurate with his punches. But at the same time, if you don't put that guy on the ground in the next 5-10 seconds after you grabbed his leg, he's just either going to sprawl on you, or he's going to fight that entire time, even while grappling, and have you waste all of that energy trying to just bring him down. Which with heavyweights, it's so terrible trying to take down someone either your size or a little bit bigger. And I can only imagine how some of those guys get so worn out after just taking down their opponent 2 or 3 times. These are long commercials, man.
Here in Sterling, Illinois.
We make Clinton's and Jones.
For more than a century. Inspired by your spirit.
And that confidence comes straight on you.
Power on, power on.
We're with you. We're with you.
Welcome to David Buster's Game Day HD, the best place to watch every play. From tape to touchdown, all season long. Catch Game Day deals and watch every game at Dave and Buster's. Welcome back, here's your tale to take big time matchup. Altering the landscape, perhaps, in the women's 125-pound division.
Man, both of the women that are fighting are 35 and 36. Combined age of 71 years old. Jasmine with a 63 reach. So it's got 3-inch reach advantage on her opponent here. I need to know a little bit more about the women in these divisions, because some of them have been like fighting since they've been like in their mid-20s, but you know, they're now in their early to mid-30s, and it's like, man, like, it's kind of crazy. This is tad bit. So not even strawweight, just flyweight. All right, let's see how this goes. Want to see something with these women here. Both of them have a good, solid kickboxing and wrestling. Well, not wrestling. Good kickboxing and Muay Thai background.
Let's give the challenge in front of her tonight. As big of a winner as that was, here's young. She's fresh in her career and she's still on the upswing. She gets a victory tonight. I don't know that you can deny her an opportunity against the winner of Valentin Shevchenko versus Wheeler.
They're throwing a lot of jabs and crosses at each other. Oh my God. She just hit her in the temple and made her legs wobble so bad. Wow. I don't think anyone saw my reaction on that, but wow.
But Dom was actually pulling out to get her to come in, and she landed. Yep. Every time she would throw that jab, she would kind of pull herself back so it looked
Okay, baby, just be safe. I'm guessing you're trying to still find some boots. Just be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Unless you come back into the stream in the next, 45 minutes.
Now a look at tonight's place at knockout moment brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. This certainly was that.
Yeah, she steps in, freaking hits the right button to make her legs go stiff and buckle, and then she just starts losing her footing instantly, and then Jasmine is just able to do what she needs to do to knock her opponent's lights out even more. That is a good cross there.
Over the course of winning decisions. But yeah, but not big, not showing just a one-punch power to just
Wow.
take the legs out of your opponent like that. So Manon the Beast back in the win column in a big way. Still very much a player. She'll get her moment next.
What else do we got here? Okay. We got Marlon Vera versus Zabi. And then we got Kevin Holland, Mike Mollett, and then the Ritter versus Brandon Allen. Nice.
Light heavyweight championship. Dumpling returns to take on undefeated Makini Manu. Tickets on sale now. Power slap. Let's make this one official. That was so much. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes officially 1 minute 14 seconds round number 1. Your winner by TKO. Manon the Beast Theo.
Oh, never mind. Okay. So Jasmine was the one that got knocked out.
But no, what a way to bounce back after the failed title fight. How does it feel not only win, but win in that fashion?
13-2 now. Hopefully, with that win, she is able to get a championship shot, maybe.
Yeah, I wanted to come back in here after my last fight. Obviously, I was a little depressed. It was a bad time. It was a rough time for me, but thankfully, I got together with my team and remain able to recover and get back in here and come back with a big win.
But no, let's take a look at your work here. It seemed like you were pulling her into that straight left hand right there. You were able to slap the hand down and block her. Did you know that that would be available to you? And were you surprised at how badly you got hurt as quickly as you did? Oui, on avait beaucoup travaillé sur l'anglaise. Au premier round, c'était bien plan, de l'anglaise. Et voilà.
Yeah, we worked a lot on our boxing, and we're confident that we're going to come in here. And there you go.
Well, that was a phenomenal performance. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Manon Fior.
Well, she said she didn't have to make true changes. I don't know. You're the girl that like that, right, dog? That's for that one. Yeah. It's good on her out there, baby. That costs a lot. It's expensive. Well, her and her partner and coach Aldrich and the changes and adjustments as she called them to train a tri-star and round out the skill sets are aimed off. It didn't take long for the Manon Fior.
You want to be wrong? Say Manon Fior's has knockout right out. That was nasty.
All right, check out ESPN's International Good Guy, Bad Guy with that guy. And Chael Sonnen, watch on YouTube, ESPN2 Plus, and listen wherever you get podcasts. Chael. Every Monday and Thursday, do not miss it. Next week, the Octagon returns to Octagon where Tom has concepts of the heavyweight thrones. The heavy favorite to stay there for the rest of 21. The reigning champ faces the kind of challenge that defines their title reign. Cyril Gane, no tune-up fight. So while many look to Aspinall as the biggest and baddest, he has to prove he's more than just a fast riser, and he is the real king. John Jones called us last night retired. John Jones is officially retired. Tom Aspinall is the heavyweight champion. When Dana announced that John Jones retired, I was like, great, let's move on from this whole waiting thing. And let's go do my job again, because I've been a year now, but not doing the job. I absolutely love training, love fighting. I've been fit the whole time, I've been in the gym the whole time. Not to my eye off the ball, and I've improved so much since my last fight. I've shown so much since my last fight. I've not got to show that yet. Who's next big heavyweight star? Tom Aspinall. He is, again, the next advancement of the evolution of the sport. He can strike, he can rap, he can do it all. Strikes out long. Let's have it aired from. He's so fast for a big man, so dynamic.
Yeah, that would be the problem when facing Cyril Gane, is that Cyril Gane, I don't think, has faced a fast heavyweight like Tom Aspinall before.
He is the best finisher, certainly that we've had to see in the heavyweight division. And here will welcome back Cyril Gane, former interim heavyweight champion and two-time heavyweight title challenger. That's the chance for the title fight was against John Jones. And unfortunately, lost. After this fight, I was all focused. Thunderous shots by Gane. He puts it into the counters. It is a masterpiece by Cyril Gane. His man is a problem. He's the most technical heavyweight striker by far. It's not even an argument. The in and out movement, the speed, the footwork. Oh, Lewis goes down. And that is it. Yeah. So even penalty for big, small, hard-hit heavyweight for having good contact government. This Cyril Gane does. He mentioned heavyweights can do. Oh! This guy's best. Does anyone that can take over for Cyril Gane's football in the finals? Doesn't matter who you are. If you do it, any different part of your face. That's it! Don't count! Parce que Tom, vous savez tous, c'est quelqu'un de très complet. On l'a vu dans ses combats. La particularité de tout ce qu'on a vu dans ses combats. Oh my God! Il n'a jamais combattu une personne comme moi. I see myself being Gane saying this. I think anything else. He's coming! Tom Aspinall! I'm going to see me with the UFC heavyweight title. That's one waste. What's one he already technically has, promoted to undisputed champion after John Jones retiring earlier this year. For Tom Aspinall, he has been built different. Shortest average fight time in UFC history at just over 2 minutes. He's also had to be patient in terms of being able to compete. We haven't seen him since mid-2024. He loves competition, DC. As I said, patiently waiting.
He's gotten a little bit thinner, but I think for Tom Aspinall, he kind of just works out, works his muscles, works the technique, and then proceeds to pack on a little bit of the weight.
You watch the power that he has. The way that he has dominated the division, it's not like anything we have seen for a really long time. He is so quick, so powerful. But what he also has that people don't really pay much attention to is a ground game, his submission skills, his next level too. Tom Aspinall seems like the type of guy.
Yeah, his hands are just so fast, man.
For a really, excited to see what Deputy Cole's doing.
No, I can't wait. But Cyril Gane, you want to talk about somebody that has the athleticism, the speed, and the striking ability to match up with somebody like Tom Aspinall. It's Cyril Gane. This guy is dynamic, and more so with just his hands. We see the kicks, we see the knees and the elbows that Cyril Gane brings to the table, as well as we talked about with Tom Aspinall a second ago. We kind of sleep on the fact that, yeah, maybe he got taken down by Jones and finished quickly. This guy can grapple. He has shown an ability to submit on the ground, and you know that he has been relentlessly working on that takedown defense to keep this title fight on the feet as long as possible.
Well, that's the thing, though. That's why I'm thinking Tom Aspinall is not going to try and take down Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane does not need... He needs to know how to fake out punches. Now, granted, takedown defense is phenomenal because you'll face a lot of heavyweights that want to try and take you down, but you need to learn a perfectionate... what is it? A perfectional, that's probably not even a word, but just need to have that ability to fake out your punches, very well. You need to really bust up Tom Aspinall's body as well as his face, but he's a very tough individual, so that may take you a little bit. But Cyril Gane just needs to work on his speed. He's got the strength. He's got the somewhat grappling prowess to be able to not only defend Tom Aspinall, but also be able to grapple in and out of off the cage, off and on the cage. But at the same time, Tom Aspinall will win with his fists. There's no doubt about it. I don't see much real grappling unless either Tom Aspinall or Cyril Gane gets hit with something and then the other one jumps right on top of him, and then we'll probably see some grappling, but I don't think there'll really be too much besides a little bit of Muay Thai with some knees from both of them. I think both of them has thrown some solid knees throughout their career in the UFC. I'll be right back, you guys.
Super Report is named the 2025 most reliable automotive brand. Subaru. It's no surprise they also named Subaru the best overall automotive brand. Get 1.9% APR financing for 72 months on new Subaru Outback models. Going on now.
Two men, one stage, all the stakes in middleweight. One corner, rising force from Holland, dangerous and determined to seize the moment tonight. It's been quite a ride to this point from Reinier to Ritter over the last 11 months. He promises the best is still yet to come. Brendan Allen's proven himself years in the game at the highest level, hard by big fights, and now ready to remind the world who he is. And as someone who can step in and steal a big moment for himself and crash the top five. Walk getting closer. Main event Vancouver is approaching. Featherweight finisher, meanwhile, in a couple of weeks, Steve Garcia's looked dominant during his 6-fight win streak. He'll look to slow down the also streaking David Onama He's reeled off 4 straight wins. Up-and-coming featherweights clash in our next fight night, November 1st, from the Apex. 8 card 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Plus and the ESPN app. 2 more fights before that main event. Both of them are huge as we head to 135 pounds. Having made a name as one of the nastiest finishers at bantamweight, Chito Vera's made a living gunning down legends and upstarts alike. Tonight, he'll confront Montreal's Amen Zahabi. A perennial contender in the bantamweight division, Marlon Vera has established dominion as a top force to be reckoned with for the last half a decade, with victories over champions and contenders alike. Yet for a hot hand like Amen Zahabi, the best way around is straight through.
I've been a problem to a lot of people because I came ready, I came prepared, and I always show up in the best shape I possibly can.
He's beaten some of the best fighters in bantamweight history, and it would just be a nice notch on my belt to secure that I belong and I'm undeniable.
The UFC's most iconic fighter to ever hail from Ecuador, Chito Vera does his best work dishing out punishment when the lights are brightest. With monumental wins over the likes of Sean O'Malley, Frankie Edgar, and Dominic Cruz, the 32-year-old Vera is in his prime and poised to make another run at the title.
I believe I'm on my prime, and the main reason I'm very dangerous is because I train extremely hard and I bring in the best competition I can to get me ready for any fight.
After some early trials and tribulations in his UFC career, Montreal's Amen Zahabi has gone scorched earth with 6 straight wins, skyrocketing into the top 10 of the division. A staple of the famed TriStar gym that produced Georges St. Pierre, the time for a signature win is now.
And Marlon should be very concerned because I'm hungry. I'm starving. I want everything he's got. I want everything all these big names have, and I'm coming to take it.
Yeah, this is definitely going to end in a finish. It'll be tough if I see any, like I'll see some grappling for sure because Marlon Vera is going to probably be the one grappling, but his name's Zahabi.
Thank you very much, Megan. Yes, resurgent describes Amen Zahabi. At one point, he had a setback in 2017. Over the course of the next 3.5 years, he only competed 1 time off. But since then, 6 straight victories into the top 10. That's saying something. Into the top 10 of this division. It really speaks to how good you are and how consistent you are. And it's on with another.
If this ends in the first 2 rounds, then I wouldn't be surprised either. Oh, wow. Just jumped up to 3 concurrent co-current views or viewers. So thank you guys for joining me. Just kind of just relaxing and reacting to the fights that are going on tonight. You guys could always give me your comments if you guys are also watching the same thing I am. You guys can ask me like what I think about certain fighters, if I've watched them before, if I haven't, helps me learn a little bit more.
Despite being on the road, carrying his Ecuadorian flag, still a lot of support, as there always is, for the fan favorite Marlon Chito Vera. See the top of the mountain as we watch Sean O'Malley over the course of 5 rounds for the UFC Championship on the line. Says DC got a little bit burned out. Great turnaround against Davis and Figueiredo, but also he was kind of shooting himself in the foot over legendary training runs. 10+ miles consistently.
Wow.
Burners high. This time he's been working on short, explosive conditioning, and he expects to start faster than he has in the past.
Yeah, he said the sprints are.
Yeah, because he's had a Marlon Vera has had a couple losses, I think 2 out of 3 losses, or maybe even some losses here and there. Not exactly what I expected from him, but the stuff that he's been doing outside of the fights and wanting to take a break is definitely something that you need to do, in my opinion. You need to get your body back in a right place, because you may feel ready, but your body's going to tell you right away, even if you're in the middle of the fight, that you're not ready yet.
Early rounds, in particular, this is only a 3-round fight. You can't just drop that first round. You can't always anticipate to go and get these guys out. That's when you're fighting the best guys in the world. The times it's going to be difficult to get the big finishes. You want it, you're always hunting it. You got to be able to go in there and win all the rounds to be able to get those decisions. Huge fight in the top 10 landscape at 135 pounds. Upcoming, Chito Vera.
Man.
5 years older, 7 years old. Both athletes might be 8 inches tall. Small edge, 2 inches.
That is nuts. Zahabi is 5 years older than Marlon Vera, and yet Marlon Vera has been fighting in the UFC for years. Hell, he's been fighting for an even longer time. Man, I honestly thought he was the younger guy, but I completely forgot how Marlon Vera is still a pretty young guy for all the stuff that he's been able to do. Zahabi on a 6-fight win streak, but at the same time, brother, I gotta go with my man Iron Chin Vera. Because that guy, if he could take punches from Sean O'Malley and flying knees from Sean O'Malley, he'll probably be able to take your 37-year-old punches.
Cheering louder for Chito than they did David Zahabi. Zahabi says, I want what he has, and what the other big names have. Zahabi's name will continue to grow.
What is going on?
This fight talk is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Zahabi in red, Vera in yellow. Chito's going forward. Chito said that when he was doing all that cardio, he wouldn't even get tired in the fight.
I don't know why it's showing that. There's no dropped frame, so I don't know why it's super high on the KB right now.
August 24, the last time we saw him against Davis Figueiredo. Fan support as he looks to continue climbing to rise another couple of steps on the ladder tonight. He says,
I don't know what's going on here. Oh, we back? Yeah, we're back. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why it went like that.
You can tell that this guy has a real solid mind. All mixed martial art. It's just probably one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Like, especially as a small guy. You know that's what he took.
Hmm.
Just getting knocked by Burrow. Listen to Jason Earl. Over Chito Vera.
Take the center. Push your back down.
Cheetah doesn't want to be against that cage, man.
Right there, Paul. Aim at the obvious behind that shell and circle left. It would seem like Cheeto's doing a lot of leg kicks. Because he's circling right back into the leg kick.
He does need to throw a lot more leg kicks, but he's not like disguising them well.
Right now, it's getting backed up pretty aggressive. It's not how we start to let it. Definitely that combination. It's a hobby.
Right here, want to see it? Circle back left.
There we go. There's the leg kicks there.
Base, let's dig into the body. And then around here at distance, most trying to get after some up. Good job. Keeps Cheetah backed up here against the fence.
And Abel goes hard. When he gets close enough to let his hands go, he really does try to sit down with his punches.
Kicks from Cheetah Lord is such a weapon. He has deceptive long legs.
Cheeto's a big guy in his weight class.
Works it out.
That pressure down.
Zahabi is really throwing a lot of wild stuff right now. That may put him into a crappy position when Chito Vera hits him with a solid punch somewhere in between his guard. Oh, wow. Okay.
That exception. They say it's whatever role you're playing together. Get there.
Welcome to David Buster's Game Day HQ, the best place to watch every play. From tape to touchdown, all season long. Catch game day deals and watch every game at Dave and Buster's.
Domino's best deal ever is back. Get any fan tossed pan thin crust or New York style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. It's Domino's best deal ever. But it's not hard, so get it before it's gone. Only at Domino's.
Let's take a look here. Cheeto taking a long look at the sweeper there and then starting to mess around.
Oh, dude, don't tell me he dislocated his finger somewhere.
Something not feeling good in that ring finger on that left hand.
Chito Vera dislocated his finger. That's going to affect him the entire fight every single time he punches, man. He's going to go from dislocated finger to freaking broken finger
this one. They're making a fist through. Yes. And Cheeto's not wrestling. Jason Derulo told Cheeto great first round and he's been before. They're in Canada. They're win these next 2 rounds convincing. Because that first round was hard to judge, man.
They're both trying to work in leg kicks. I think Cheeto might want to work if he gets close enough, he wants to probably work a knee into the body. Or at least some leg kicks into the body. Even some punches, okay. You got breakthrough Sahabi's little turtle shell guard that he's going on with. Sahabi's very quick for a 37-year-old. Really keeping up with Cheeto. Oh my God. Whoa. I'm sorry, you guys. That was a very weird punch that I didn't realize Zabera was, or Jesus, I just messed up his last name, but he just got jabbed and fell down on one knee, and I'm like, oh my God. And Cheeto can find that cross or jab again and put his lights out. So if he finds it one time, he'll find it again. Cheeto Vera is a very consistent guy, whether he's winning or losing. Oh, good body shot. Oh my God. Sound like he popped his lung. There we go. He's attacking that right side of Zahabia. Because he's trying to put like his elbow deep down into the stomach region and the kidney region or liver, and just trying to keep him from hurting it too much. But those body shots, man, whether he's punching or kicking, it's going to hurt. Cheeto just keeps on walking forward, and that's pretty darn good for him. I think he needs to try and punch and then kick again. Oh, I literally just said it. Punch and kick again, and that's exactly what he did. Wow. Guys are throwing some hooks at each other. Some haymakers. Nice. Sahabia trying to break through that guard of Cheeto Vera's. Oh my, these guys are just throwing punches now. Some of them don't even care if some of these land. They're just trying to get inside with one another. Oh, that stare down is, it's nasty. Cheeto Vera and Zabreria is just like looking at each other like, come on, come on. I don't know. Even if I was ticked off at my opponent, I would not stare down with them in between rounds. I would want to sit my ass on top of uh on my stool and just try to see what else me and the coach can come up with. I am not trying to have like a 30 to 40-second stare down, see who blinks first. I don't even know if either one of them went to the corner. It like just cut to commercial as they stared each other down, and then proceeded to have both of them just like coming back from their corners. It was a good fight. Very good fight.
It's coming down to this. On the line, the 6-fight win streak. So obviously, she closer to the top. She wants for the title. Wants to get back there and avoid a setback again. This first action here. Aikman needs to try to make this fight dirty like.
Oh, almost clipped him there with that leg kick. Oh my goodness, my nose is itching. He's trying to catch the leg kicks from Zaberia. Zaberia. I don't know why Cheeto is doing the dang chicken dance. Oh, there we go. Get a little bit of Muay Thai in there. Get some knees. Get close up in there because he's going to continue to keep on getting up near you. His head is kind of low. I'm surprised you're not trying to jab the hell out of him right now. I mean, you want to keep your distance while you do it, but you're blocking his punches, but he's just throwing on you, and the judges are going to declare him the guy that is winning that fight. Really not. Oh! My opinion, if they were scoring damage or landing of punches, I would assume that they'd be going for Cheeto, but they're not. Cheeto needs to stop throwing at the face. He needs to hit him with a solid body shot or something. Because in the second round, that's what hurt his opponent. So I don't know why he's not wanting to do that now. Damn. There we go. Leg kicks. That opens his guard up if you hit him with those leg kicks or get a body shot once or twice. I don't know why Cheetah is not doing that more. He could literally throw a hook and then try to swing up more towards like an uppercut and get him in the body there. I don't think Sahabia got 28 significant strikes, in my opinion. A lot of those, he hit Cheeto Vera, but Cheeto Vera definitely looked like he blocked a good portion of those.
That's probably been right, Cheeto. Zahabi can't sit back too much, though. Gotta keep working. Zahabi does better when he's going forward, though.
I'm pretty sure they may just give this 29-28 split decision to Zahabia. If I know the UFC, they're going to try and screw Cheeto Vera once more. Oh, there we go. Now we're seeing a lot of throws. Man.
It's in the judge's hands now. Cheeto believes he's done enough. So does Sahabi. Something's got to give. We'll have the scorecards when we return to Vancouver.
I think it'll end up being split decision. I don't think it'll be unanimous decision. I think there's going to be a referee, or not referee, a judge, or maybe even two judges thinking. I don't know. It could have went either way in that fight, but I think Cheeto Vera could have definitely thrown more body shots. And in that, like I said, in that second round, that's what affected Zababia. Zababria? I'm messing up his last name. Can't even say someone's name right. But it just doesn't make sense to me why Vera just wanted to hit him in the face. Now, granted, you have that stare down, but that doesn't mean you're like, okay, let me just punch you in the face every single time I throw a punch. Or at least target your face more than I should. Yep.
Judge Bell scores at 29-28 for your winner by split decision.
Yeah, I freaking. What did I say? Split decision by Zahabia, and Cheeto Vera is irritated for good reason. He is so irritated for solid reason, man.
Yes, sir. I thought I won the first and the last round. That was an amazing fight. Is that what you expected now that you're fighting all the best guys?
Man,
You know, to win at this level,
them Canadians, man.
you have. And I proved it again.
Maybe if I look at the significant strikes and the stats, it just didn't look like he landed a lot. It just looked like he threw and Cheeto Vera blocked. But maybe I'm wrong. I need to look back at that fight. But maybe it's also just because Cheeto Vera isn't actually blocking his opponent's strikes. So every time his opponents do connect with him, even though it may not look like much connection, it's still, going as a strike for his opponent, and they can just win off strikes against Cheeto Vera as long as they can take those hits against him.
And really show your skills. What do you want next? How soon would you like to fight back in the octagon? I love being part of the UFC. Taking a shot, something Dana White always going to be these.
But to be fair, Cheeto Vera is 32. He still has plenty of time to learn and go through what he needs to truly fix before going back and trying to get another run at the title. Yeah, Zahabi 7 in a row. Very impressive for any fighter to do that, especially if those 7 in a row were in the UFC. But no, if I was Cheeto Vera, I'd be pissed too. But that's what happens, man. You give any sort of leeway towards the judges in any rounds, they're gonna. And if that city isn't exactly neutral towards you or the opponent, maybe it would be a little bit different. But that's Canada, man. They're gonna try to get a lot of their Canadians to win as much as possible.
Rico is glory kickboxing heavyweight champion. He's been heavyweight champion for over 10 years. He's here to help me. He brings knowledge that nobody else in the world can. Let's go, 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 go. He's the best sparring to get.
Top striking ability is on no. Kickboxing, but also in kickboxing is definitely
Just chasing why you wouldn't if I walked. Try and touch him with your feet.
he's so naturally strong and explosive. That's what makes him very special.
Definitely trying to do a lot of promotion for this Cyril Gane and Tom Aspinall fight, as they should. I mean, it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, heavyweight matchup in years.
He's gonna win.
Can you up?
It's clean. It's gonna be lights out.
Coming up, Kevin Holland has been his easygoing self this week.
Kevin Holland, man, that dude never stops fighting. Even when he loses, he never stops fighting.
Inside the top 15 in the 170 pounds. Incredibly.
Pretty sure the guy lost either last time he fought or the time before he fought, and pretty sure it was the last time he fought. But yeah, very back and forth, and I do think Kevin Holland has been straying too much. Oh, excuse me. Kevin Holland, in my opinion, has been straying way too much between the lines of being ranked and unranked and being that guy to get new competitors, younger guys, into the top 25 to see if they're ready. And if you beat Kevin Holland, then, especially in phenomenal fashion, you're definitely gonna feel like, okay, maybe this young kid is gonna be something. So we'll see. Kevin Holland, I'm pretty sure he's 37 or 38. Like, he ain't getting any younger, and I don't see him fighting for too much longer. But for how fast he's come back from fights and the amount of fights that he's put into the UFC, it's unreal, really.
Add to the color of the story of Mike Malott. His brother Jeff, also a pro athlete, plays for the LA Kings. And how about this? Just earlier this season against Josh Manson in Colorado, his teammate took a big hit. And you can't let it go unanswered. And John Butchergross on the call said his brother's a UFC fighter, so ended up on the bottom, but he got the better quick skin. Right now, Jeff Malott, the LA Kings, are just about to drop the puck against the Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah, Josh Manson. Gotta love it. So, both in action at the same time. Mike Malott. Mike Malott's made a habit of rising to the occasion when fighting on home soil tonight. He feeds off the energy of this crowd.
I think it'll either be Kevin Holland by finish or it'll be Mike Malott by decision.
Holland has seen the best of two weight classes in his UFC career, yet with his prowess being magnified as a welterweight, Canada's Mike Malott gets his wish of seeing Holland's best. Mike wants my best, but I don't think it'll last me long.
My opponent is a tough veteran. He's fought a lot of tough guys. He's got a lot of knockdown experience. And I'm excited to get the biggest fight of my career after this fight.
The most prolific fighter of his generation, Kevin Holland has made 22 walks to the octagon since the year 2020, with tonight being his 5th of 2025. And if victories over Gunnar Nelson and Vicente Luque have told us anything, it's that the Trailblazer still has his mind on blazing his way into contention. Yeah, this is my 5th fight this year, and I'm definitely hoping.
5th fight this year. My God. How is no one talking about that when, like, you know, obviously Marab, he's going on a historical run of 4 defenses in 1 year, or 4 title fights in 1 year. But Kevin Holland having 5 fights in 1 year is crazy. Yeah, Kevin Holland's got to be careful, but wouldn't be surprised if Kevin Holland had a trick up his sleeve to take Mike Malott out as fast as he can, especially if he can stop him in that first round by some way. But if he doesn't, Mike Malott can definitely wear down Kevin Holland a little bit.
Like he does, 12 pro wins, 5 of 6 in the UFC, and more often than not doing it in crowd-pleasing fashion, just as he did in Montreal earlier this year. It's a thoughtful, measured approach to the fight game, Paul. But after, he is so passionate, so grateful.
He's Canadian, but he hails from Cleveland, Ohio. Hell yeah, man.
In the welterweight top 15 should take out Kevin Holland tonight. It would be a huge moment. Yes, be a massive.
Comes from way, way up north of Ohio.
It wasn't like Malott was out there just hunting takedown, trying to get out of that dangerous area. He was willing to engage, not only engage, but to get the knockdown and then a brutal finish against somebody like Charles Ratner, Chuck Buffalo in that last fight. And this guy can do everything. He just talked about it in the interview that I just saw from him, that he is one of the most well-rounded guys in this division. Respected to give basically on whether you finish fights on the ground or you go out there and knock people out. That just shows the level that this young man is at.
This is the co-main event. So 11 out of 12 wins are from finishes, 5 knockouts, 6 submissions. It'll be very interesting to see what Mike Malott can do. I think I've seen him a little bit. I've even heard of him. So he's very well-rounded. Like he said, he is very well-rounded. My only thing, though, is Kevin Holland is also pretty well-rounded, and he's also experienced, especially with being very creative in the octagon and even feeling so comfortable in the octagon, especially this past year with him having this being his 5th fight. October. I honestly, if he does jump back for another fight, it'll probably be as early as January, February, to be honest. I don't see him trying to cram in a 6th fight. I think he's just trying to get a better contract, I think. Having 5 fights in 1 year, I think if he hasn't already, I think he's already went through either his entire UFC contract or 1.5 UFC contracts already. Like I said, Kevin Holland he can be a better fighter and be in a better position than what he is in right now, being ranked 15th in the middleweight division. But I don't know. I just think done he's done a lot for the UFC organizations, drawn a lot of money, but I don't know. There is something stopping him, and whether that be his cockiness or his ability to not necessarily care too much about what's going on in the ring, what's going on in the octagon. Oh, honestly, I thought Kevin Holland was 35 or 37. The guy is only 32, so he is pretty young. But he is 28 and 14 for a reason, so Mike Malott, man, this is the second time in a row that I thought the opposing guy thought he was younger, but he's actually older. But Mike Malott is only 33 with 1 year's difference, or maybe even like under a year's difference. He is classed as the favorites, 110 favorite.
And across the octagon, his opponent in the red corner. They come forward at 6 feet 3 inches tall. He weighed an officially 170 and 1/2 pounds and holds a record of 28.
This guy is also 105, the favorite. Maybe a lot of people don't want to bet on Kevin Holland, but they also want to try to... It's either very close betting or no one's betting this fight whatsoever just because of how Kevin Holland is. They don't want to lose their money if Kevin Holland just randomly comes out and knocks out Mike Malott in like the middle of the first or second round, or even submits him. Oh, never mind. Not middleweight, welterweight. I thought, man, I'm probably thinking of Kevin Holland, like young Kevin Holland. So I thought he was a middleweight. And Malott looks pretty thick for a welterweight. Oh.
I always got a guy that's willing to say, yeah, I'll fight.
Not only say, yeah, I'll fight, I'll right in my fight.
Yeah. And also, not out there just to collect the Texas win. He's not just out there collecting Texas win. He's not in here with the idea that he can't get the job done. He always has no belief that he's going to win every fight. And this fight, Mike Malott staying in range like that does not suit him. This is better than Kevin Holland. To use that speed, athleticism, and height to his advantage.
Kevin Holland is taking his time, though, which is good. Oh, Mike Malott instantly hits him with a good hook there. Oh, my God. Kevin Holland hitting him with a straight jab, putting Malott on his butt. My God. He's really trying to hurt his legs. Like, trying to... See, this is the craziness of Kevin Holland. Nobody else is thinking about trying to punch his opponent's legs. Good scramble by both of them. My goodness. This is great grappling from both of them. Very good defense and offense by Holland and Malott. Oh, gets hit in the groin. My God. Come on, Malott. You gotta do better than that, man. Oh. So you can do your best to try and make it stay professional, but when you get kicked in the balls, oof. Oh. Mike Malott is really trying to take him down. You hit him in the balls again? That one was severely low. He kneed him straight in the dick. That one was on purpose. Oh my God! What did I just witness? Yeah, they're definitely taking a point from him. God, even the crowd is reacting. Oh my God. He could definitely be disqualified, especially if Kevin Holland doesn't get back up. Yeah, the ref was saying, Malott was saying, hey, look, it wasn't on purpose. He was like, I know it wasn't on purpose, but it's still twice in like a short period of time, and Kevin Holland's hurt, which you don't ever want to see. But if Kevin Holland can't get up on his feet after that, they'll either make it a no contest, or I think they'll just make it a disqualification and have Kevin Holland be the winner.
But his entire shit and foot and just a couple of shirts. Oh, I just have the intention. I wanted an answer. Watch your
Oh, God. The entire knee and like half of his shin hits Kevin Holland in like the groin, the almost the entire groin. Man, oh man. If I was Kevin Holland, I'd definitely be trying to, like, if he wants to continue to fight, he should take as much time as possible. But if he doesn't want to continue to fight, he doesn't have to, and he'll call, ref would call the disqualification. God, he's still trying to. That is painful.
We're at 2.5 minutes. We're at 3 minutes. Take your time. He's got time though. Still has 2 more minutes to recover.
Yep, he's got a full round's length to recover. And that's the thing, if you get hit in the groin or you get like an eye poke or something like that, if they're not going to instantly stop the fight, they will give the person who was affected by it a full round's length of time, which is 5 minutes to recover, to try to recover. I've honestly never seen something like that before, where it's taken someone this long. About a minute 35 now.
Yeah. You got a minute. You got a minute and 30 left. Tell me when you're ready. Tell me when you're ready. How much time? You got a minute and 5. You tell me when you're ready. All right, listen. They felt the one intentional. I felt the one intentional. But you hit every point again, you're going to lose one point. Yes, sir.
Wow, so there's not even losing a point from the second time? Dude. I know both of them were not intentional, but both of them were not intentional. Probably weren't accidents, but definitely were intentional. But my God, 2 low blows and he's still not getting a point. Even not even considering a point.
Still 4 minutes, so it's obviously a problem.
If he can't continue as soon as we get 5, this fight's over, unfortunately.
Yeah. 10 seconds to make a decision.
No, he's not going to be able to.
Coming down to it, he's going to get one final chance here.
Good. 5 minutes up. Can you continue? All right, so. Okay.
Oh, he's going to try to continue, but Kevin Holland's like, stay away from the groin, man. He's like pointing to his groin, like, don't hit this again. He's got under a minute to survive this round to get back in the corner. I think he's already kind of, I don't know, that might turn the tables with Malat trying to be the enforcer in the rest of this first round to win it.
Because he chose to fight. He chose to fight, right? So you gotta go get it.
20 to go on the round now.
There we go. Get mad.
See what happens. Stay with us.
That's great.
God.
In life and in business. The goalposts often move. With that exception, we say game. Because whatever goal you're heading for, together, we'll get there. So this is exactly what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go out there. We're going to finish this with a quick 1-2. You're going to pull out the way of the 3. You're going to hit it with that 2.
It's hard for him to even stand when, like, he got literally kneed in the nuts.
It just still seems to be bothering him. Here comes a dog. Okay, so now somebody's at least do a check.
They just end up calling it anyway.
He doesn't want to make the call.
You're going to have a chance.
Well, this is like, I mean, I have to say yes or no. Yes or no.
So it's like it's asking for a yes or no. He didn't say anything at any point. No, guys,
Yeah, because you can't ask a fighter to say he can't fight.
right.
Right?
But with this, with the particular issue that was happening, he's got to make a decision. You can't do or not. I mean,
Yeah. Also, like,
No, but even like what Kevin Holland was saying while he was still in his corner, he was telling the ref, "Oh, so if I say I can't continue, I lose by DQ, but yet, like, if I say I can't continue, I'll lose by DQ, but yet, oh, that's fine, baby. It's okay." But yeah, like, it just doesn't make sense either. Like, oh, oh yeah, like, if I say I can't continue, then I lose by DQ, but yet he kicked me in the nuts twice. And yet, there's no DQ on that.
that's why. I mean, I do feel for Kevin Holland. That's brutal to deal with.
I think he's really trying not to look like he's in pain, but getting hit in the nards twice, he better be pissed and try to do something.
Holland able to withstand the pressure.
And the fact that his corner hasn't thrown in the towel is they know how Kevin Holland is.
Kicks into double digits for Holland. Mostly headbutting. Kick gets up top.
Malat he's doing a lot of good counters here. Got 6 viewers. Hell yeah. Well, 6 views.
Velasco counter right hand, where he dips his head, throws the right hand and landing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. That was close. Oh! That was a nasty left hook. Velasco's got to be careful with the front kick. Because the referee is going to be very anxious to take it for him.
You have to get it happen. You have to take it. The fight could even continue. You're still feeling it.
If he kicks it low, it's over.
Put that out there in reverse. Seconds to go. Still. Lock up again. So get it grappling around one, but hopefully the strength of your partner here in a second. To the body.
Oh my god! Whoa! It literally looked like Kevin Holland got knocked out there the way he just flung his body off the cage.
Holland with a club in right hand.
Oh, nice
starting to turn it on. Left tail, Malott did a kick. And Malott's nose is bleeding out from that uppercut. Yes, getting right across it. Holland in danger of the fight ending after round one. Able to continue and fights into the third. That's next.
Oh, he busted up Malott, so that may have the judges look over that second round a little bit. Because damage is a part of how they score that.
Sports.
Oh, excuse me. Wow.
Plus a hot standard foul. Sport clips. It's a game changer.
Welcome to Dave & Buster's Game Day HQ, the best place to watch every play, from tape to touchdown, all season long. Catch game day deals and watch every game at Dave & Buster's.
Man.
David O'Donnell's on hunt for his fifth straight victory. Should be a good one. Apex, November 1st. Third and final round of the co-main event. Mike Malott has won back-to-back fights to be on the cusp of a welterweight ranking. Kevin Holland wants to hang on to his spot.
Kevin Holland's want to be in range with his kicks, but he also wants to try and do some more damage to that nose. Man, my nose is starting to run.
Doing a really good job of slipping out of the way as much as he counted with 2 or 3 shots. Just steady pressure moving forward from Malott too, right? There he goes. When he goes, it's fast, it's explosive, it's more than one punch. It's a combination, yep. Holland keeps trying to poke and prod at him, put things in his way. But I think he's got to land something that makes Malott respect that he can't just walk forward.
He's got those leg kicks that he's able to also like kick the knee inward. So he's got that a little bit.
You're right, Paul. He's trying to draw him into something bigger than the turn. Someone's bathing, right? Okay, here. I'll leave you a little nice body kick there. A lot. Oh, hand is. Holland was skipping on his way in. 2.5 to decide it. Holland now tries to turn up the pressure. He needs to. Holland's got to make this a fight. Make it a little dirty. In Holland's last fight, when he fought D-Rod, it was an ugly, dirty fight. You see Holland in those types of fights before. Malott just says, I'll blitz him, picks him off the ground. Holland, some elbows from the bottom now. What a takedown there by Malott. Got to the hips of Holland. Out to the back. Holland tries to jump it over to the other side. Just floating on top to keep that pressure now. Minute 40 to go.
Yeah, with that takedown and ground control, he may have just secured himself that third round there.
Nice shot, floating right around to the other side. Now he's in the full guard. You see Kevin to his credit, really trying to create things, trying to use his legs as much as possible, but Murat keeps pressuring forward now in half guard. Now he can control that leg, that bottom leg. Settle down Kevin Holland here with a minute left. 6 by submission in his career for Malak. He's got under a minute if he wants to try it here.
Very timely takedown there by Malak also.
Why is Kevin Holland just letting him?
He can pass this guard. Kevin may find himself in some trouble.
Yeah, Kevin literally gave it to him. My goodness. That's so weird, man.
Still within the grasp as he returns to his feet. 20 seconds to go now. For Holland just to be able to continue and fight the full 3 rounds is to be commended. He was really in pain. Was able to get to the end of the first round after the low blow. The fight was nearly stopped after round 1. Instead they go the distance. Kevin Holland fight to loss. We'll leave it to the judges. We'll get the scorecard.
Man, they'll give it to him a lot. They'll give it to him a lot. Kevin Holland, even though he did get kicked in the groin, I felt like he still could have been a little bit more explosive or a little bit more scrappy especially with his length. He was kind of just messing around in that third round there. That's never something you want to do, especially if you know that it is that close of a fight. It also just looked like he gave him that head and arm choke, which is so weird. Excuse me.
Welcome back, Mike Malak, trying to make it 3 straight victories and earn himself a spot back inside the top 10 welterweight. He goes the distance with Kevin Holland. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we come to the scorecard.
Yeah, they'll give it to him a lot. Yeah. Ain't a secret there.
I'm here with proper Mike Malak. Mike, that was the biggest win of your career, but what a weird fight. How hard was it to refocus after that long stoppage in the first round?
No, I swear I was giving that body. That guy's hips are up on my nipples, man. It's hard to get a knee that high.
Mike, you just beat a guy at the top 15 that's going to put you back in the ring. You spoke how important it was to get this victory. How good does it feel to not only get that victory, but to get it here in Canada once again?
Oh my God, man. You guys, you have no idea how much it means to me. This has been my dream since I was 12 years old. Get to stand up here and fight my heart out in front of you guys. See those Canadian flags waving in the audience. Get those flags up, baby. Let me see them.
Mike, let's take a look at your work here. You were able to back up, land a lot of counter shots.
Like I said, I generally do feel like there's a thing with, like, granted, it's almost like home court advantage whenever it comes to, like, Dana White and the crew and the behind the scenes, like, scheduling these fights, but to me, I do have a little conspiracy theory that, excuse me, I do have a little bit of a conspiracy theory that they try to see if they can't get their fighters that aren't from the place that they're hosting to possibly lose, or at least go to distance to make different decisions than what they would, because there's been way too many times where you've seen like a good majority or almost all of the fighters that come from Canada, or if the UFC is hosting an event in England, they'll have a bunch of England fighters. If they're in the United States, they'll have a lot of United States fighters. If they're in Russia or Africa, they'll try to pull some strings to get a lot of African or Russian fighters. But we are now in the main event of the Ritter and Brandon Allen. So this is going to be a long little hype up to the matchup here. Oh, he should definitely get a middleweight title shot. No doubt. If he wins this one, he definitely deserves a title shot.
Opposition, and he's doing it in style. I'm coming to fight. I'm not making a fight. I'm trying to finish you. I'm trying to hurt. I'm trying to do damage. This is not where you want to be with Brendan Allen. I told you I made changes in the camp, and it was the best thing in the world for me. I had the best team, and I'm going to bring you back the belt. I'm screw the belt. I'm going to bring back the belt. Brendan's skills are definitely there. He's a very good fighter in the first round. He won the first round against Eagle Ball. Oh, he came down for Allen. Won the first round against Funky. He's a very good one, but he's not at my level. If it goes to the ground, it's still my role. He's going to get attacked right quite a bit. Contact, just like that, right near to Ritter. I'm probably one of the first guys that has no fear of this grappling. I'm not scared to go there. If I get there, you won't see me panic. You won't see me stress. Or reverse or I'll stand back up. But if I get hit on his back, it won't look the same. Like, do not want this guy on top. Bring it out and go to it. I want to show once more that I'm here to stay. I'm here to get the championship. My plan on pushing from the get-go, putting a lot of pressure on him.
I'm just now realizing that Bo Nickel's first and only loss was from De Ritter. Both of them contenders of the middleweight division. Both of them had come out as prospects. Excuse me.
His grandparents are from Alberta, one province over from British Columbia, so he's choosing to carry that flag as a nod to his mother's side of the family.
Oh yeah, sure. Not just the fact that they want to basically have like every single matchup in their main card be Canadian. They want to like not necessarily make up some backstory. I'm sure that's actually happened, but their UFC is just trying to make some of the, I don't know. Like my every whenever I'm looking at some of these fights and I'm looking at these shows sometimes it just makes me question um how that they're able to get all this stuff going the way it is, and like it like some fighters are able to just um switch their nationality up like that, just like that, just so. And I do feel like Dana White has had conversations with some of these fighters, just so they've like, hey, like we're wanting you to fight at this place against this person, but we also want you to have a little. We have a little caveat for you, and we want you to switch up your nationality. You know, you are this, but can you switch it up for uh, Canadian as Canadian or something like that? You know, I don't know.
Yes, the Vancouver Canucks on their young season have adopted the mantra that's plastered all over the arena: all together, all in. The nickname of Brendan Allen, who noticed it yesterday from the stage. He says it's like it's meant to be to step in to take this opportunity on relatively short notice. He made the weight. He felt that was going to be the most difficult thing he'd deal with in this matchup.
Sorry guys, I was just.
And now all that's left is to
Sorry guys, I was just charging my phone, but then I took the phone off the charger and I was charging my computer since it now is starting to get to like 10 or 15%. They end up starting this fight by like 9:55.
soaking in the moment of what's been a whirlwind of a year for Ryder to Ritter. This time last year, he was preparing for his UFC debut, which came at the Apex last November against Gerald Burchard outside of the rankings. He stayed busy. GC's won 4 fights, got a win over Robert Whittaker's last time out over the course of 5 rounds. That finishes a Bo Nickel doctor from the ranks of the unbeaten, the respected Kevin Holland in the meantime. And now at number 4, what a huge moment for Ryder to Ritter.
Well, Ryder to Ritter is in his second main event already. He's already in his second main event. He's been there for a year. And people seem surprised. But when you are a 2-division champion, any organization that's as big as the one he was in, you expect that person to be at least serviceable. Not only is Ryder to Ritter serviceable, he's very, very good. He's beat prospects in Bo Nickel. He's beat guys that have been around for a long time. In Beershard, in Kevin Holland. He's beaten former champions. Not because it does this. It does not matter that Brendan Allen isn't. Look, here it is. This is a guy that should be on a very short list of people that should be challenging for the UFC middleweight championship.
Yeah, I mean, when Imam fought recently, I picked the front runner, but right here, Ritter is in a very special case where you can go out there and he's even more impressive. Does something that's the UFC loves fighters. We talked about Kevin Holland, people that are active, people that want to fight. This is his fourth fight in a year, fighting at the highest level, and fighting some of the best guys in the division. He talked when he was in previous organizations. That was his issue. He couldn't get the fights he wanted. He had to jump around weight classes, take fights that he had no business being in because he needed to fight. He loves it being here. He gets all the fights he wants. He gets top competition. He just looked fantastic, dangerous everywhere. Very brutal D's. Gets face off against somebody like Brendan Allen, who's another top ranked contender. It says the opportunity to make a statement is the fact that Brendan Allen went the distance against Nasruddin Barlow. If I can beat him better, then perhaps the title shot is mine next. That's but the challenge at hand.
Brandon Allen, 25 and 7, 29 years old. The Ritter, 35 years old with 3-inch reach advantage and also 2 inches taller.
Live around the world from Rogers Arena here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. This is the main event. 5 rounds scheduled this in the UFC middleweight division. It's sanctioned by the British Columbia Athletic Commission, Commissioner Kelly Cadet. The director is Greg Turnbull. The 3 judges scoring at octagon side, Mike Bell, Sal Tomato, and Jared Bilal. And inside the octagon, your referee in charge of the action, Jason Herzog. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready, the fighters are ready, the world is ready. Vancouver, make some noise if you are ready!
Oh no. Why is it already starting to go like this again?
This mixed martial artist is 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing officially 186 pounds in 32 professional fights.
What's going on with this?
With 7 defeats, he is the UFC's number 9 ranked middleweight contender, fighting out of Delray Beach, Florida, by way of Covington, Louisiana, USA. Here is Brendan All In Allen! Across the octagon, his opponent in the red corner.
I don't know why the frames are going like they are right now. That beats me.
Just 2 defeats. He is the UFC's number 4 ranked middleweight contender of the world from Breda, Netherlands.
What the hell?
Right If one of the rules go back, there were no final questions from you. No final questions from you, Red. If you want to touch gloves, you down. I'm ready to fight.
Right here, Ritter recently moved his family to Florida full time and trained at Children's Mercy. Brendan Allen has spent many fight camps in that gym, but always kept his distance from Ritter. Always thought he might be a future opponent, did not want to help him get better, did not want to make friends. It's been all business, and now it will be that for 5 rounds of beating. Brendan Allen's red. I need Ritter in a shot early as it will. Ritter uses his size really well. Waste no time trying to tie up Brendan.
Yeah.
Ritter just wants to get close to Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen did say, though, he goes, I'm the one guy that's not afraid of his grappling at all. So I'm more than welcoming of him on the mat. Allen said, I'm not bigger, but I am stronger. I promise you that. We'll test it now.
Yeah, I don't know why my frames want to start dropping for no reason. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why. As soon as we get into the main event, it wants to do this stupid crap.
take his time. He will not rush anything. He will not lose the position. He'll take his time. When he gets something secured, then he'll move on. But until then, the Ritter will take his time and just bring it out.
See the frustration in the form of the left hand straight off of the house.
Yeah, see the Ritter's trying to secure that with his head. See, now he's got that also pin. Yep.
Brandon's got some space there still to do work in there. He's got to really stay patient here, not allow for Ritter to really secure this.
But the Ritter let Brendan Allen's left arm come across, so be able to turn. Yes.
Now he's going to go on the side.
It was because Allen's left arm got across that he couldn't really commit to trying to go to that arm triangle.
3 minutes to go towards the Ritter. It's in the driver's seat early. Now. Brandon's got to try to turn from this position. Body triangle, almost not all the way across the belly. Still between the legs there. See how he's using that foot to control that far side leg.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what to really do here. It's like it says I'm not dropping any frames, but my FPS is all kinds of whacked right now.
Allen's got to make sure he continues to hand fight.
He's got to still watch that arm. See, Ritter now turned into him. But the body triangle is actually preventing Ritter to be able to fully turn to the back here. There now it is. Now he's on the back with the body triangle. Still going to have to work around one. And this just sucks the energy straight out of you. A guy like Ritter with that body triangle right across your belly and hit you with shots. Looks like a right arm free here.
He finally was hitting pretty hard. Before Brendan Allen was doing a good job of controlling the arm, but not anymore. Now the Ritter attacks his neck. And watch Brendan Allen go back and try to grab a hand and feel it. Here.
Yeah, my FPS is just becoming more and more crap right now. I honestly don't know how to get this to stop, because there really shouldn't be anything that's dropping the frames.
Got a hold of that arm. Allen escapes. His right arm still tied up. Final seconds are round one takeaway. Quick 30-second break to go back to round two. In life and in business. The goalposts often move. Without exception, we say game on. Whatever goal you want, together, we'll get there.
Oh, goodness.
Jill and I have a show on ESPN. It's called Good Guy, Bad Guy. Always appreciate it if you guys check it out. You can watch us on YouTube, ESPN2, ESPN Plus. You can also listen where we get your podcast. So listen to Jill and I, good guy, bad guy, every Monday and Thursday. Please don't miss.
I got a podcast. I got a job. Yeah,
I have to change it up a little bit.
oh, the body can't get ground pressure around. Trying to apply that pressure here in a second. Jump again. He's so well to cause these just clashes.
Yep.
He gets a hold of it.
And if he doesn't get the crash, you run into a nasty knee. Right? So you have one of the two things happen. Either you will just get blasted with a knee, or he'll crash until you get to the clinch and get close. But as Brennan Allen gets a little more slippery, it'll be much more difficult for Rainier to get those types of takedowns. Those upper body takedowns, you gotta start using your legs when you try to take somebody down in their way.
First outside trip.
And we saw the Ritter get hurt by Ron Whitaker very badly. VA needs to find a way to get back to some space.
Really trying to drop as low as possible to get the double A going.
All defense from Brendan Allen so far in this fight.
Well, the Ritter just keeps giving him so many different looks. He gets to the double leg, he comes up to the body lock, he steps around, he hooks, he moves him off the octagon side. VA is just having a real difficult time of getting anything started.
Yeah, I don't know why it's wanting to act like this. My FPS keeps on going up and down, and then my internet, it seems to be fine, but it also doesn't want to be fine, so I don't know. It's really annoying real quickly.
Yeah, he's high. Brendan can stay on top here.
And as he gets slippery, it gets harder.
Moment for Allen. Guys, he's able to reverse.
And this is where Allen does a lot of his best work. His ground and pound is real nasty. He's got to be careful. Watch his arms. The Ritter almost had an armbar at the end of the first round. Or at least the tip. Maybe that fight was for Willie. Oh, nice elbow.
Yeah, Brendan Allen's got incredible pressure from here. Good ground and pound. You see, the Ritter has a body triangle even from his back.
The Ritter made a big mistake from the top position. Couldn't hooks in. That's going to be much more difficult now that those guys are starting to sweat. Brendan Allen felt it in round one.
Yeah, this is irritating the hell out of me. I don't know what else to do. I'm just going to watch the rest of this fight and just see if my stream wants to decide to work or not.
Trying to mount some offense from the bottom, not in a rush to return to his feet. Good job there from Allen to get the passes for that armbar.
Nice ground and pound there by Brendan Allen. Player the Ritter, if he gets to the end of this round ends like this, he needs to go back and refigure what he does if he gets to Allen's back again. Because you can't do this. Right now, Brendan Allen is taking full advantage of his time on top.
And Brendan can stay on top for the rest of the round and continue to do damage. Can take the round. This really only has gotten the takedown thus far in this round. He's how confident that Ritter is in his grappling from the bottom position. Just continues to roll for something else instead of trying to return to his feet.
Yeah, he is getting beat up down there. He's taking some big shots. And look at how Allen caught that foot. It's not allowed for the Ritter to get back to his feet. And the one thing you have to do when you get an opportunity on top is put damage on the guy. Because even when they get back to their feet, that is lasting damage. And you can beat them up. They're on the bottom.
Trying to open up there 20 seconds in the round. Miller's still trying for something. Big shots here.
Big shots
Now
from
we
VA.
got a fight. Yes, one round apiece.
What's 1-1? The Ritter's going to have to reevaluate his approach going into round 3 if he gets to the back again.
And here between rounds, big response from Brendan Allen. The Ritter slow to get up.
That's the slow next thing. That's the maybe that's big one. They're not school. They're not effective.
Shoulders up, your forward. Now, right back to him. Use your head to the sardine. Your head to the stick. Hang head. Hang hold. Head to the head to the head to the stick. Get your hands back out. And punch.
Title fights in Abu Dhabi at UFC 321 next Saturday. Tom Aspinall defends his heavyweight strap against Sid Ogan. Hugo Chachinova Mackenzie Durham will duke it out for the strawweight crown. UFC 321 Saturday, October 25th. Special start time. That in mind, 2 p.m. Eastern for the main card. Available now on ESPN and UFC.com/worldwide. Third round. After Brendan Allen responds, the right into Ritter slow to get back to the rules, wearing some fatigue. And he was.
Now Brendan Allen open up on the feet.
There's no secret to what Ritter wants to do. Allen's hitting that. Let's see what he does now. See what Jackson do that second hook in there again. Looks like he's falling off again, Paul.
It's going to be a battle. Let's see if he can stay in a better position here. Brendan Allen's going to try to swing that left arm through as best he can right now, but Ritter's done a nice job.
Yep, he got the body triangle, got his hips though. He'll be better once he gets the body triangle. Yep, that's his position.
Definitely good fighting those hands, trying to avoid that choke.
It's a matter of keeping the choke in attack. One of them has to be, you got to get a 2-on-1 baseball bat so that guy does not finish those chokes. So many athletes fighting, someone's on their back. It's not a hand fight. You're waiting to get choked.
It would be better if he could get his hips, get to the over the other side. Brendan is on the might be able to turn it in, but he's turning into an arm triangle potentially.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do there. Yeah, NBA's chin is down.
Oh, he's on top again. Nice work there from Brendan Allen.
The Ritter's got to get up, though. He can't play this bottom game. This bottom game,
Potentially.
and be up whenever you're down there. We can't play this bottom circuit for submissions in MMA. Especially when you're doing all that boldness, attacking legs and everything.
Top there from Brendan Allen.
Brendan Allen's doing a really good job of keeping everything inside, hands tight on the shoulders, and just turning those elbows in. But like this,
The arm bar. Again, Brendan makes him pay.
this is a great approach by the Ritter. Even if he has to somehow manage to lock onto a submission,
It's all inside.
all that rolling, man, gets you just beat on. And the damage is why the Ritter was so slow to get back to the preliminary round.
And honestly, the Ritter looks very tired right now, down here on the bottom. See Ritter trying to swoop that leg. Gets up on it. No. They said no. The shot.
Oh,
Big shots. Some big shots from Brendan Allen.
Goes to his back to try to change position. Allen getting better as the fight goes on. Yes, he is.
And he's still enough to punish him down there.
Exactly what he said, right? Not afraid of his grappling. He has to tell with that.
He's in the top position, right? When Brendan is on top, you see what he does. He just just starts landing elbows, deep punches, and he's got the jiu-jitsu skills to be aware of everything that DeRitter is trying to do. He's trying to reach under the leg, to roll his hands, to look for that arm bar. He's having none of it. Pulling the arm out just in time. Then when he's on his back, kind of shreds up, smashing down shots on the rim.
But for as good as Brendan's grappling is, he's not grappling with, he's not rolling the wrong way with Rainier's doing all that. Brendan's beating on him, right? Rainier's trying to grapple while Brendan's doing mixed martial arts. He's landing punches and elbows. And it's really taking
Yeah, I don't know why my frames want to continue to go up and down like this. It's a little bit annoying, but like I said, hopefully it doesn't affect it whenever I actually put this stream out on the YouTube channel. We'll see, though.
Arms still close for DeRitter. There he opens it up momentarily. Well, at 6'4", time to get those feet. Allen trying to stay close. There's one. In some space. And Allen right back on him.
And hats off to Brendan Allen, right? This is a late notice fight. Oh, look at that.
For the triangle. How much squeeze is in those legs?
That's tight.
Oh, wow. Yep, just keep on. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And he slips out anyway the last second there.
Are you going to your back to get beat up for a Hail Mary ball?
Yes. Slowing it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. He's gassed. He's gassed. Not a good look for DeRitter
He's
right now.
exhausted. I wish we had a translator.
Second street. Look at the knot on the side of the head, too.
Yeah, it's definitely a welt.
And again, right? Raiders taking him down. Raiders taking his back. If I'm DeRitter and I'm getting, if I get a takedown in this round, I don't know that I'm put the hook in. I'm gonna try to ride his back and make him get back to his feet. Because right,
And I don't know if he's got the energy to keep it on the exact much longer. He's got to try to even stay safe. Because if he just stands there right now, he's going to be eating some punches.
and Brendan looks way fresher. Allen looks fresh. His confidence is through the roof now.
It's going to be a huge moment here for Brendan Allen going into this round.
He's so discouraged.
Man.
And it said, I'm going to wait. He's kind of not responsible. He's getting up. Certain that squeeze. Allen right off.
Oh, wow. You never seen DeRitter getting manhandled like this.
Very smart by Brendan Allen, recognizing, yep, on the ground, I have controlled and dominated.
And when Allen spoke to us the other day, right, he sounded
As long as the arm is where his head is, he ain't going to be able to get any choke.
because of the abbreviated camp.
So he can continue to get ground control. At least Brandon will be able to get ground control while still being on top. Excuse me.
Was able to put damage on him early in the fight. It may be, but he got taken down, he got control, but he didn't take much.
There we go. Excellent connection now. Got 9 views overall. Might be the first time, second time streaming, first time that has ever happened while I was streaming, so that's cool. I'm sure some of those views are probably just from you, baby. Yeah, he just wants to tire DeRitter out and continue to get strikes while on top. And it's really like crushing DeRitter's confidence while also like having the Ritter like feel like he's suffocating on the ground, which is the first time that he's felt like this in the UFC. So
Fight of the night, a victory over Marvin Vettori. And now to step in and take this opportunity and potentially find himself inside the top 5 if he can finish this off.
this is a very impressive showing by Brandon Allen. And of course goes right back to, I don't know what's wrong with the software right now. I don't know why it's wanting to do what it's doing, but I don't know. Don't know. Wish I knew.
Oh, big right hand. They're still trying to use those legs. Like Ritter's just playing to now.
He's not giving up on himself. He's still trying. But by playing jiu-jitsu, he puts himself in dangerous, real bad damage.
And how much squeeze is left to really wait for him to get around 3. To the back. This is what Allen does. He forces guys to give up their back. Throw big shots here.
But look at the difference, right? The Ritter was throwing hooks in right away. BH is kind of sitting on his legs. Continue to punch and beat on him.
Looks like he's trying to go for a crucifix here. But really, it's just a north and south position. Oh!
That's such a hard position to pull off, though.
Yeah, the Ritter has to knock out or submit Brandon Allen. There's no way that the Ritter is gonna win this fight. He is so tired.
My goodness. What a visual.
Turn that. I'll give you extra time to turn that when you're done.
There's got to be something wrong with the Ritter right now. Even when he's like gotten super tired, and he was pretty tired against Robert Whitaker, but they stopped the fight. Wow. Brandon Allen pulled out the near impossible, in my opinion. My goodness. I thought we were going to go to a 5th round.
But I don't know. They said something about he's just exhausted. That was crazy.
Yeah, this dang stream health just keeps on going back and forth with the error and all this bull crap. I don't understand why or how I'm supposed to change it because I've been trying to do certain things. It goes from excellent to then poor. Yeah, I don't know what those serious issues are.
To level up, to return to the win column in July in New Orleans. Crashes the party. Gets it done. Hear from him next. Improve the value of your home with windows from Window World, America's best-selling windows starting at $538, installation included. And we make it affordable with 0% financing available. Call Window World to schedule your free quote. Life and business. The goalposts off this move. Without exception, say game on. Because whatever goal you're heading for, together, we'll get there.
Isn't it supposed to be, or is it supposed to be higher than 1,000? What? I'm so confused because it literally tells me last stream that I can't go below 1,000. I mean, that I have to be below 1,000. I have to be below 1,000 of kbps. And then it's like, oh, warning. So stupid. Anyway, but yeah, very happy to see that Brandon Allen puts himself in a great position to
That's awesome, Brendan. I know you
okay.
the coach represents a massive loss to the mixed martial arts community. But even with the crowd watching you in there tonight, obviously you have a new team. But how good was it for you to see happen exactly what you thought was going to happen?
It was good. Hey, I represented Canada because half my blood is Canadian. Thank you guys for having me. It was an honor to be here and represent you guys. But I'm still a Louisiana boy at heart, and I put on for my state. It felt great to do exactly what I said I would do. I'm a different monster. Thank you to my team. I wouldn't be here without them.
Last year, you ran into some problems. You said I had to take a hard look at myself. Right? For as bad as it might have been, this year has been just as good. You just beat a guy in North Victoria. Fought for belt. You just keep that all this momentum. What was the change that happened for you over the course of these last couple of victories?
My team, being with guys that fully put 100% effort into me, when I'm good at what I'm bad at, and just being a true brotherhood with one another, they really helped change me. This was 3.5 weeks of training. I did this off the couch. 3.5 weeks.
Yeah, me too, baby.
I told you I'm a different monster. When my head's clear and we're all
I'm about to end the stream though. It's a very good fight. I liked the grappling, and Brandon Allen did extremely well. If you guys can see this or even hear me, I just think Brandon Allen did exactly what a lot of people couldn't do, and that's out wrestle the Ritter and be able to just make him feel like he was suffocating on the ground, which when you are facing a dominant force in someone like the Ritter, and then you you just face him like that, and then you do him like that, and then he's like, I can't take any more of this. I put all my effort into these 4 rounds. I can't go a 4th round. Man, incredible fight for Brandon Allen, and very solid upset in my opinion.
massive win for
But anyway, you guys, I hope you all, if people are watching this, appreciate you guys. Again, solid events, solid card, some good knockouts and TKOs. Love to see stuff like that, and hopefully, sometime in November I can get one, maybe even two live streams to try to look forward to be doing a little bit more of this. Obviously, it's not going to be a lot of times, but still. And hopefully I'll be able to work something out to where I don't know if I have to have a certain amount of subscribers to be able to do this, but I would like to be able to set up a little donations thing, so if you guys want to be generous, you guys can donate a buck or two, because, well, like I said, just to be generous. But anyway, you guys, y'all have a good one. And yeah, check out my videos. I may record a video on the review of the college football games that happened today. And so that can hopefully come out later, probably either morning or noon-ish time in the tomorrow on Sunday, but we will see. If I decide not to, then I'll just end up recording the college football review like after I get back home around 7 or 8 o'clock. We'll see. But anyway, you guys have a good one, and yeah, peace.
And our world-class crew from north of the border, Brendan Mitchell, saying so long, but not from Vancouver.
The UFC's 7th trip to Vancouver.
Love you too, baby. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully Victoria enjoyed watching me a little bit. Alright, bye.